Hey y'all, it's Kelly at Crochet My Life. How are y'all doing on this Friday? I'm doing pretty good. I'm off work today, and I thought I'd get in my little room and go through some stuff. I'm not going to really go through it with y'all on camera. I just want to let you know what I'm working with. Uh, and I ain't by no means bragging. I've got a mess, and I'd like to do better at organizing it and displaying it, and so I know what I got. But I've got a lot of room, and I've got a lot of yarn behind me. I feel like I've got a good bit. I know there's people out there that have more than me, and there's people that have less than me, and I envy you. I envy you because you are able to control yourself. I have not had much control the last couple of years, and I never was like, I didn't have a lot. You know, this is a cabinet. This is what you usually see when I make a video in this room, and this is a cabinet. And I had the cabinet, and it's like halfway. I think we got this at Lowe's. It's like halfway shelves, and then at the bottom it's got drawers on two sides, on one side and another little spot. So this is a cabinet that you see, and you know that, I'm sure. But before I had that, and I had maybe a tub or two, sitting in here, and I had room for other things. This room's always stayed kind of junked up with stuff since, my stepdaughter and stepson got grown enough. They didn't really come over here and stay, and, they're off living on their own now. So, but anyway, it used to not have so much yarn in it, is what I'm trying to get around to. But now I got on YouTube a few years ago when I started watching them yarn hauls, and I joined some groups on Facebook, and you see those great sales, and I would order a lot. Um, you know, $50, $60 orders. I think I made a couple of $100 purchases along the way, but when they would have sales, and I'm not talking like $5.99 sales. You got to be down there in them $2 ranges or $2.50 ranges. And then this last time I bought some, I bought around the $4 range, and that was the those bobbins. And the Ogos was on sale at Joann's for like $3 and something. So those were my last bigger purchases of yarn, and that was back in August and, I don't know, September or October. But I haven't bought anything online since then as far as yarn. And that is my goal this year, is not to do it. But doggone it, I started on my mood blanket, and it's not quite working out as a mood blanket per se. It's got different colors. I started off with some colors, and I liked them so much, I thought, well, what if my mood is crappy that day? I don't want to put another color. I kind of want to keep these colors. So right now, this is just as my mood blanket, because really every time I work on it, I'm pretty satisfied and relaxed. So I guess you might say this is my version of my mood blanket for this year, or half the year, because this joker's going to get big. But so this week, this is what I've been working on, and I showed you some of it the other day when I did my books. But this is what I'm working on, and I've got this so far. And what I'm thinking is, my next row, my next sequence is not going to be these three colors. I think I'm going to do something with like lilacs and lilac. It might still have the white in it. I'm pretty sure it will. But it might have a lighter gray in it. I'm wondering what you think. A lighter gray, like this right here, to where the white would be. I don't know. I guess I won't know till I try, right? But good thing is I got this gray, so maybe I should just give it a whirl before I. No, no, no. I'm going through my hoard. I'm going to go through it. That's what my issue is. I'm trying to get around to, and I probably squirreled. But I don't know if I got any more of this charcoal gray. And I don't want to go out and buy some. I thought about it. I've been on Joann's today, the website, because that's where I buy it from, the website. I think the nearest store is like 60 miles from here, and I'm not doing that. But I've got to find some of this. And I need to find it back here. I don't need to buy it. Now, I need to find it back there. So, maybe I might find a skein. But you know what? I got to go through all that to find it. And that's my issue with myself right now. This is my confession. Is I feel like I've done it to myself. I shot myself in the foot, you know. I love the yarn and everything, but I'm so squirrely right now that my projects are like rolling over in my mind that I want to do, and then I've got all this stuff, so it just makes me just roll it around in my mind, and then I start something and I really like it, but then, you know, Kelly, you've done bought so much yarn, you don't need to buy no more. You need to go back there and look, even if it's one or two skeins, even if it's nothing, at least you need to go through it and look. So one of these days, maybe when I get my hooker house done out there, you know, I got that little building out there and it's nice, you know, and maybe when my husband gets that all, that's my dream. That's why we bought that thing, was to do that, was to get it all on the inside, and where I can make my videos in there. If there's anybody out there that wants to watch me, you know, you've probably done turned me off, fixed to click me off by now if you haven't already, but and it's not to make money or nothing. It's just I enjoy yakking about what I love to do. So it ain't got nothing to do with getting 100,000 subscribers or, you know, all that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with just me talking about something that I love with other people that love it too. So, and I appreciate y'all if y'all got on here and watched me this long. I hope my lighting's all right or whatever. You know, I'm not all that techie, and I'm, you know, all that. But this is me. But anyways, where was I? Yes, I got to go through this yarn. I'm not going to buy that gray right now. I'm not. I'm going to go through this hoard, as Summer's Tips and Stitches calls it, my hoard, and see if I can find that skein of yarn I need, or a couple of skeins. It'd be nice if I could find like 2 or 3. And Lord knows, don't nobody out yonder send me none, okay? I need to find it. And if I can't find it back there, then that's going to be my lesson this year. And that's going to be my focus. It's just buy what you need for the project at the time. It's no going on Joann's and buying $2.50 skein of yarn, because I really wanted to. I really did. And probably this morning, if it probably would have pushed me over the edge. I probably went ahead and bought them $2.50 skeins. But you know what? Sale's gone. It ain't on there no more. They're $4.49. And I'll be dog if I'm going to pay $4.49 for some big twist, when I've paid $1.50 or $1.99 for it last year. That's what I paid for it, $1.99. They jacked it up, I think. It might have been some of them for $2.50. My memory escapes me, but I've paid for my little, you know, stuff right there, $1.50 and $1.99. And so I didn't submit. I didn't do it. That's pretty good, ain't it? I should be proud about that. So anyway, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go through this hoard and see if I can't find some of that charcoal gray. That's Red Heart right there. And I know it's got to be at least one in there. So if it's just one, then I've already cut me down to 2 rows right here, because that's where I'm fixing to start. And if it's just one skein of yarn, I'm going to work with it, y'all. And I'm going to roll with it till I can't roll no more. And then I'm going to evaluate if I need another gray. So y'all, just be proud of me that I did not hit submit this morning. you know, anybody else out there. And if you hit submit, I ain't shaming you. Go for it, sister. I mean, do what you want, do what you love. And I'm not shaming you. Do what you need to do for you. So, but for me, I'm just letting you know, and I'm confessing, this is my issue. And in fact, my sister-in-law, she called me. We've been talking about it. And hey, Kathy, if you're watching, she wanted me to go through my, I offered, and she liked the idea, and she wanted me to go through it and pick out some yarn. And I was so lazy, I didn't even get to do that. So, I might even fix her up a box today. So that's how bad I put stuff off, So I may find her some skeins in there, but shipping is so high right now. I shipped a package to her the other day. I sent her a care package. She wants to learn how to do these critters and stuff, like Miss Janice behind me and this little thing. And I sent her a book, and I sent her some hooks and some everything she needs to do amigurumi, but the stuffing. She'll have to buy her some stuffing. And see, I got that thing. That was a good buy. That was something I needed to do. That's saving me money. By buying that, it's going to last me a while, and it has. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I'm at 11 minutes now. And, this is my second time this week you see me. You're probably sick of me yakking so much. But I'm fixing to go through this stuff. And if I knew how to edit and pop in that video, I would. But I don't know nothing about doing none of that. So you'll just have to hold your breath to find out if I made it out of this room alive. So, and found that charcoal gray. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to start to working on it. And I'll catch y'all next time. I got some books coming. So y'all see me one day next week, I'm sure. So, but anyway, y'all wish me luck. And, help me be strong. Help be my accountability partners, Anyway, I'm going to get off of here and start at it. So y'all take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.